Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. I welcome you to your December monthly career, finance, abundance, and money energy. Let's see here, Cancerians. What's coming up in this particular area in your life? The strongest energies picked up by us will come to you and listen as well. First thing first, I want to say, Cancerians, I thank you for all of you who joined the channel, who've been part of this community, and also for the Cancerians who are just coming across. Much appreciation. I hope you find the right energies, the right insights for you, for your situation, for what you are going through. Career and finance. It's a reading for those of you who want to know what is around. We're not getting into your pockets, into your bank accounts, not what we do. This is not what we do. Most likely we read the energies, what surrounds you, and give you those insights needed. I want each and everyone to understand that tarot reading or reading the energies for you doesn't mean we are gonna resolve the issue. However, we can give you the insights so you could overcome certain situations much quicker, or just have clarity, because some of you don't come here to see what's going on, but more likely to give you how to fix that situation, how to overcome and go forward with that, or just to assure you you are on the path you should and how to move on to the next level. And for those of you who I'm pretty sure will ask what tarot deck I'm using, this is the Forest Tarot. That's how it looks. It's a very earthly energy and definitely quite great and suited for such reading. Cancerians, let's see what we have for you for this month, December 2025. We have Queen of Wands. Very passionate queen, very energetic towards a situation here. And also I call the queen that it's full of ideas. So if you such person, that's who you are. For some of you, you might meet such person this month. Queen of Wands. Ouch. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups, Chariot, 7 of Cups, High Priestess. So what I want to say here is, just because you've gone through a few failures in the past 12 months, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups makes the 12 Cups, which is 12 months. You are on the move. You keep on moving. You are keep on figuring out things, and you will. We have the High Priestess and then we have the Hierophant. There is quite a few great lessons you did learn, and it's not like you're going to repeat them again, but you're gonna know exactly what works and what doesn't. Okay? The Magician, good. And 6 of Wands. You know, there is a saying out there that as long as you keep going, you are going towards success. No matter what failures you stumble across. But there is here a Cancerian that will overcome a situation or a few situations and will be brilliant. You You can do a lot of things, but only at one could be successful. That's what I'm feeling here. You know, for example, you could create a lot of YouTube channel, a lot of accounts, you name it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what is there, but only one works and only one brings you the money, or only one brings you the funds you needed. So something here from what you used to do and done, it's gonna work. Because you know, the most successful people, they are not good at everything. They are good at one thing and focus on that strength. I believe was Barbara Corcoran, the lady from Shark Tank, that she said, you may do a lot of things, but once one does well, improve that one thing, and the rest, just put them out there. So that's what I'm feeling here for you, Cancerian. 6 of Wands, and look at here, the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving towards your calling, darlings. You're moving towards your Wheel of Fortune. And I feel here this journey was not easy, because for some of you, you felt like you're done and over at one point with the 10 of Swords here. But here in this deck, look at this 10 of Swords is not in the back, but it's in the face, in the front. This 10 of Swords. So it's kind of you've done something here quite a few times. It's a thing out there that either we learn the easy way, the hard way. And for some of you, you learn something the hard way. Because I definitely see you are very active, very inspired, very passionate to what you do. Either you are female, either you are a male. We have 10 of Cups, so whatever failures you gone through, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, was worth it. There's something here, whatever lesson, whatever pain you got through was worth it. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, which this really speaks of. Just because you're a good person and you feel and think everybody's gonna be good like you, that's not a thing. In business, there's no pleasure unless you make it for yourself. It's kind of please yourself, loves. We have King of Pentacles. It's like your kindness doesn't bring you money, your professionalism does. And we have the Hangman. So your money you've been hanging somewhere else because you've been good, or because you've done something in a certain way. Now the strategy changed. I'm gonna take this Wheel of Fortune, and so is the 2 of Cups. Underneath we are left with 8 of Pentacles. So this is something here you do on your own. Either you are a business owner, either you love to work by yourself. For some of you, you have a business, family business. But again, the last year was very, very challenging. The Hangman here, let's clarify the Hangman. We have the Hermit. You definitely needed to learn a lesson, but not a superficial one, but a deep, deep one. 4 of Pentacles. A lesson that you should not stay at the crossroads. And there's certain decisions here are gonna bring us sadness before bring us happiness. It's like, you know, everything has a price, even though you did not want to hear that before. You probably hear it now. 8 of Wands. For you to move forward, you should not hang in something or around someone that doesn't bring you any good. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This speaks about your independence. This speaks about to not expect anything from others, or don't have expectations from others, but only you. It's like some of you could rely on someone or something, and that kind of, that trust or that thing of relying leads you to regret it. It's kind of trust but verify. Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I also hear that the way we communicate, because sometimes we speak the same language with different meanings. And believe it or not, that's true. Even though I must say, me and my husband, or my soulmate, which that's how I call my husband, we are from the same country. However, when we live back in our country, he is from the north, I am from the center. And even though it's like for example, you're from New York and the other person is from Texas, there's a very big difference, not in the language itself, but from the dialects, from the way we speak at the things. Or let's say you are from United States and your worker is from United Kingdom. You speak the same language, but there's so many things that are very different looked at and acknowledged. Okay? Because you might say to someone, hey dude, and somebody is getting offended. But in US, hearing dude, hey buddy, hey dude, and things like that are fine. So I feel here there is a barrier of language and explanation of how things are done, how things are proceeding forward, how things are going. And that kind of send or lead someone to some sort of failure here. And for others, you've been thinking certain things, but you never put it out there in writing. The way you communicate, the way you work, the way you cooperate was the key. Now you know what you need to work on more so you can get things done properly. And I'm hearing here there's a Cancerian here who actually got this. Even though you failed at certain things, but you already got it. You learn it. It's not like you are not gonna fail ever, but you know where's your weakness, you know where's your strength now. And how should you put the things here? There's another thing here about when you have something to say, you just gotta say it. And do not hesitate to. And why it's so? Because quite often, even though you see me here in the readings, I will say if I have to say. And sometimes could come harshly, sometimes not as harshly. But that's the message I get to, and need to be sent to you. Because sometimes hurts to even tell someone you act unprofessionally, or you've done this that can bring us down. And sometimes it's hurting when you need to fire someone when you know they made a mistake but hurt you tremendously much more than firing them. So what I am hearing is here that professionalism, communication needed, and it's top priority here to your future and your future income, money, because people come and go from the companies. It's like I feel here it's something that it's yours, could be your company, but there's some people here, they just come to a job. They don't come to their career, they don't come life. And they don't see that as you see it. Just because you see and love what you do doesn't feel like everybody does. Even I'm gonna say, when I told about this YouTube channel to one of my friends at one point, and that's how I knew I have a friend or I don't, which I firmly believe that some people will show their true colors, and you should pay attention. And when I told, at that time, I believe was 2019. Goodness, time flies. And there was, on this channel was around 30,000 subscribers. And my friend, I will continue telling her as friend, which now we are not really speaking as much as we used to. Telling about the channel, she was so defensive, and she even said, "Oh, but who's watching such things? I bet nobody is gonna watch you." And I knew instantly that this are not gonna be a close friend ever, and probably will never share much from now on. However, I used to be very open and share things, invite, and find things to do together. But that's how you find who is supporting you and who is no judgmental and who is there actually for you no matter what. It sounds like a sad story, but it's an eye-opening here, because just because I believe that what I do, somebody is gonna care, or somebody's gonna get something great about it, or towards, or will get something amazing, or it's something here amazing I do, some people feel like it's nothing. So Cancerians, this also why I'm saying this story is just because you are truly passionate about what you do doesn't mean someone will. And that's why you gotta be in charge and speak your thoughts, and don't be afraid to cut some people off. Or if you have employers or people who supposed to help you, they are actually not, and on the contrary they mess up things, don't let them to destroy what you build. But also, speaking of this year of 2025, I call more likely a clean up year. It's a 9 year, and 9 speaks about cycles ending, and you definitely are gonna end certain cycles with certain people, even professional ones. It's a challenge, but definitely you are gonna find your strength and your weaknesses, and you're gonna sort it out. So for you, December, it's kind of like a wrap-up energy. What advice we have for you, loves? Page of Swords. Watch and learn. It's kind of observe. Be an observant. Three of Wands. Lovers. Wow. Ten of Wands. Look at this tens, loves. For you to go to the path of good money, great money, financial freedom, you are gonna make some tough choices here. Because look at here, Three of Wands, to get to the goals where you're supposed to, you gotta leave certain baggage here behind. And the baggage could be unnecessary people, certain lessons, okay, certain habits, because you are moving towards your Ten of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's telling yourself that you are already going there. But the advice here is take the necessary. You don't need all the crap. Sorry for saying that. You don't need all of the stuff, because only that you're gonna go fast and the way you should. Sometimes cutting off certain things, that's what is gonna bring you the right insights. And this is not something here personally, but for you to continue, you know, like a fire to burn and keep burning needs the right amount of, you know, gas, because you're not put water on fire, it's gonna diminish the fire. You gotta put the proper gas. It's like a car to go, because we have the Chariot here, okay? A car to go need a proper type of gas. And if you don't have the proper gas, for example, your car runs on gasoline and you put water, you're gonna break your car. Literally. That's exactly how here is. So Cancerians, the advice is sometimes certain decisions are tough but necessary for the success we seek and whatever we define as success. Okay? Strength. You got this, love. We have the Six of Wands and the Strength here. It's like from the north, from the south, from the west and east, you got what it takes. And that's how the money coming in. What I want to look right now into the deck, underneath, look at here, we have the Three of Cups. Not everyone is your friend, not everyone is gonna cooperate properly. In the deck, what I want to look is where's the Ten of Pentacles. It's how to find where is your money. Okay, look at here, we have Death, Eight of Cups. You gotta walk away, loves, from something. Okay. Okay, let's see, where is our Ten of Pentacles here? Oh, it's pretty where are you? Oh, here he is. Okay. So, Ten of Pentacles is right here. The next we have Six of Cups. And then we have Page of Cups. For some of you, you might work with certain people you know, or you feel like they are your friends. Because you feel like, no way, they are this and that. However, to become the Empress, we have the Emperor, we have the Star. To get where you should get, you shouldn't bring all those people around you or with you. Yeah, some friendships, some people must go because they have nothing to do with what you do. Love and light, loves. I hope you got this message, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye for now.